Hello, my name is Michael Gross, and I'd like to welcome you to the B&O Railroad Museum. What industry name was given to railroad employees responsible for carrying passengers' luggage at a railroad station? A red cap. Now, a museum owns not only what you see on display when you arrive, but collections that are preserved behind the scenes. Some the museum only displays on special occasions. Today is one of them. It's a special occasion because we get to see a beautiful example of a late 1800s red cap. I'm joined by David Shackelford, the curator here at the Baltimore, Ohio Museum, Railroad Museum, to show us this example. Late 1800s.
Late 1890s into early 1900s. This is a wonderful and extremely rare example of an early red cap. What's unique about it is the gold braiding. This would have actually been gold. Braiding is very similar to the conductor's caps that the actual B&O used.
A leather visor.
Yep, a leather visor. It's very similar. It's almost a kepi style. B&O buttons on the side. We were very fortunate to receive this. A gentleman in Texas actually had it, and it was purchased for the collection several years ago. So, very unique.
It looks not unlike a Civil War soldier's cap.
Yes, it
really.
does. Yep.
The style is maintained. Beautiful.
Packed for preservation.
Is this felt or beaver? Or, yeah,
it's wool is what it is.
Wool,
yeah.
Okay.
And pressed hard and flat, and basically what's unique about this too is this shows the African American heritage of the B&O Railroad and other railroads, because red caps usually were African Americans who performed the service of carrying your luggage. And the B&O was so unique because they took great pride in what they did, and that service was exemplary on the B&O's line.
Right. And what people know who've traveled into the 60s in the era of Amtrak is there are red caps who still provide this service for Amtrak passengers today. So look for that red cap if you need some help carrying your luggage. Thanks. Thank you, Dave. What future baseball Hall of Famer received his nickname during his time as a red cap at Union Railroad Station in Mobile, Alabama? Leroy Satchel Page. Page devised a contraption that enabled him to carry several bags at once, generating bigger tips.
When I was a little girl, I wished I was a boy. I tagged along behind the gang and wore me corduroys. Everybody said I only did it to annoy, but I was gonna be an engineer. Mama told me, can't you be a lady? Your duty is to make me the mother of a pearl. Wait until you're older, dear, and maybe you'll be glad that you're a girl.
At its peak in the late 1920s, the B&O's Mount Clair shop complex employed over 3,000 people.
Till your main line come, let me be your sideline. Till your main line come, I can do more shifting than your main line has ever done.
Until we can move a ton of goods using no fuel, we've got the next best thing. CSX trains can move a ton of goods 436 miles on 1 gallon of fuel. CSX, how tomorrow moves.
In 1873, Eli Janey patented the automatic knuckle coupler. Now, the knuckle coupler was a safer way to connect the cars, as the switchman did not have to step between the cars or the cars in the locomotive to connect them. Voila. Before the invention of the knuckle coupler, railroad workers used link and pin coupling devices and essentially connected the cars by hand, dropping a pin into the hole once the cars were pushed into each other. As you can imagine, the knuckle coupler saved many lives, hands, and fingers. I hope you've enjoyed your visit to the B&O Railroad Museum. And on behalf of the museum, we'd love to see you and your family here again soon. Thanks.